I grew up on the Outer Banks, Manio, North Carolina. So the path to Greensboro College was a little bit of an unbeaten path. The same thing here. Like, I had never watched a sport. I don't know anything about cars. Taking an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, and it might not be the vision that you had for yourself, but you could make a mark. I think the records were kind of just a byproduct of who I wanted to become as a man.
College athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Good evening from Greensboro, North Carolina, as we set the stage for a little bit of men's lacrosse between Greensboro College and Williams Peace. And the Pride fell last time out to Southern Virginia 21-9, but there's still a record watch for the Pride. Greensboro enters today's game at 207 goals this season. The program record for goals in a season is 223, so just 16 goals away, and they're going for 10 wins. The Greensboro has not had a 10-win season since 2022 when they won 11. Today, they enter with 9. It's really a 40-by-3 for Greensboro. There's 3 players, Barry, Woods, and Mattoon, who have reached the 40-goal mark this season. The first time it's ever happened in program history. That's Justin Barry, Seth Woods, and Alex Mattoon. Zach Burhan's on the call this evening as it's a windy day here in Greensboro. As we listen to the starting lineups from Greensboro's SID, it is Stephen Weidenhouse. Greensboro's head coach is Nate Bates. He enters his 5th season as Greensboro's men's lacrosse head coach, taking place in 2022. Bates is the Pride's 7th men's lacrosse head coach, dating to the program's inception in 1991. No, he's no stranger to the North Carolina men's lacrosse scene. Bates recently served a 2-year stint as the head coach of Elon University's club team. While at Elon, he served as the Southeastern Lacrosse Conference, part of the Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association. We are just moments away from getting started here as they square up for the first face-off of the evening. Greensboro in white, William Peace in black. Thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast as we are underway. The face-off is won by Greensboro. Greensboro with it, going to the right side. It's going over. It goes to Stanley. Walking around, circle on the inside, going to the attacking zone, backs out, and they reset for the Pride. Back out to midcourt. As we're half midfield, we have it. Greensboro going quickly, trying to set up their offense. Gilroy has it at the top. Goes one-on-one, goes inside to the far side of the field. Gilroy still with it. Goes across. It goes to Wilson. Wilson slowing it down for Greensboro. They go behind the net, back out to the far side. Over to South Woods. Woods, one of those 40-goal scorers. He goes back outside. As they got to go quickly, they're running out of time on the first possession. Making one-man miss is Wilson. Wilson hands it off, goes back. He gets it on the left side, avoids coverage, goes through 3 men, goes back out, swerves around to Stanley. Stanley back outside, it goes to Gilroy. Gilroy trying to body up one man, spin move, puts on the juke, goes back, one more pass inside, one more shot, blocked away by William Peace, their first attempt. Taken over as William Peace, still in the defensive zone, trying to reset. As it was taken over, and it was an early goal for Greensboro, and they take a 1-0 lead here to start the evening. 1-0 GC on top. As we're just moments in, just 90 seconds to be exact, and Greensboro College with a quick 1-0 lead over William Peace in the first quarter. Great hustle play. But Greensboro, after the first shot was missed, it was ricocheted out, strong for the ball, scooped back in, and scoring on the lower third of the net. Second face-off was won by Greensboro again. With it is Solomon. Solomon goes across, spin move, a little nice shifty juke on the left side. One more pass over to Wilson. Wilson takes the screen, goes over to Woods. Seth Woods one-on-one. Goes around the net, goes around the horn we go. It goes all the way over to Mattoon. Woods to Mattoon, 2 guys that are absolutely elite at the game. One more pass, it goes over to Stanley. Back over, it goes to Gilroy. Gilroy at the top. Gilroy goes into the attacking zone. He backs out, passes back over to Stanley. Stanley goes back, trying to figure things out with a low shot. Bounces around and have a stoppage. And found the back of the net. They had to look over for a review to see if it made it through. He gets his wood checked. And it's 2-0 early. Greensboro on top. Justin Berry already with 2 goals for Greensboro. He's having a day early on as we're just getting started. He's one of those 3 guys to have 40 goals on his season. He's up to 42. As the third faceoff won by Quentin Solomon. Solomon makes one miss, gets tripped up by the, can't get it up, gets hit a couple times, keeps going with it. Solomon all by himself into the attacking zone, high pass over, low shot blocked away by Carson McGee of William Peace, and this is the first time we have a stoppage in play as Greensboro leads 2-0, 2 minutes into play. Greensboro goes quickly, around the horn they go. It goes all the way across to Crenshaw Jr. and the shot goes in. It's 3 straight goals for Greensboro College. They are putting on a showcase in the game's first 3 minutes. 3-0 Greensboro over William Peace here in the first period. As Solomon will take a breather from the faceoffs for the first time. The goal was put in by Seth Woods, his 41st of the season. As we await the faceoff, this is the first time it's won by William Peace, and the first time they're in the attacking zone. They're going quickly with Rutherford. Rutherford goes all the way around, whistle blows, and they reset with Greensboro. As William Peace takes back over, as the wind is howling, it's with William English. English on the left side of the pitch. Waiting for the whistle to blow, and he sets it up. He goes around the back to the near side, back out to behind the net. He stays behind the net, one-on-one face guarded by Chaz Gilroy. Great defensive play by Gilroy as William Peace has to go inside to the left side. Backing out, coming back to Gary. Gary, one more pass, goes inside out to Buchanan. Buchanan goes over to Gary. Gary goes to Goad. Goad loses the ball. Hard tackle by Will Petro. Absolutely nasty hit by Greensboro, as coming back out with it is William Peace. And the whistle blows on the far side from the far referee. It will be William Peace possession. William Peace has it, goes into the attacking zone on the left side. One-on-one they fight forwards with Barnes. Barnes takes it out, face guarded by Palethorpe. Palethorpe. One more pass inside, goes to the left side, back to the right. Fighting for it, Goad for William Peace. Goad trying to get away, scooped away by Greensboro College on the counter attack if they want it. 3-on-2. Going quickly is William Peace with Wilson. Wilson backs it out. It goes over to Jack Steele. Jack Steele gets hit, and the ball's on the ground. There's a scrum for it, and the whistle blows, and there's a flag on the court. And it will be Greensboro possession. That is a scrum of GC athletes check in, 3 come out. As we have DiMaggio Wilson coming in. We have Seth Woods on as well. Chaz Gilroy. Justin Berry. And one more number that I'm being screened by. But it will be Gilroy and Wilson over to Woods. Woods goes inside, around the horn to Specken. That was the last player. Specken has it over back to Woods. Woods goes around to Gilroy behind the net. Going left to right. One more pass to Wilson. Wilson goes over to the right side to Woods. Woods loses the ball, and it gets hit out of his bracket. And it's being checked, and it will stay Greensboro possession with a fresh 60. Woods looks over and goes over to Wilson. Shot bounces around, and it goes to William Peace, and it's with their goalie, who's McGee, is just running around now with an open net being face guarded by Greensboro's defense, and it's a job well done by GC. But William Peace escapes, and going quickly down the field is English. English on the right side. Double team by Greensboro, spins out of it, goes on the far side now. Wilson goes over to English. English goes all the way behind the net, comes back out the same side. English just holding on to the ball with an gnarly shot, gnarly throw in by William Peace to make it 3-1. Greensboro now only up 2. as the shot came in on the right side, and it was just swatted in by William Peace to get their first goal of the game with 9:50 to play in the first. It was Tyler Rutherford with the goal. As both teams getting rowdy on the side. Greensboro still up 3-1 as we await the fourth faceoff. As the two had to back out, it's taken in by William Peace. William Peace has it with English. English running head for his team. He's going slowly, just cradling the ball. Goes over to Barnes. As the wind continues to howl, Barnes has it, rocking the baby, rocking the ball in. Just playing slow, passes over, miscommunication taken in by Tyler Rutherford, who scored the goal. He gets the ball back, has his leg whacked by Guy Gallardi III, taken back by William Peace. Long shot goes askew. The ball trinkles away, recovered by William Peace with 30 on the shot clock. As Barnes has it on the right side, goes over to Rutherford. Rutherford with the slap shot and ricochets around and out as he looked for his second goal of the outing. William Peace maintains possession with 20 on the shot clock. With it is English. English high stick goes over. Just a beautiful save by Greensboro's Braden Mitchell on the high shot, just right in the netting of the Racket, and Greensboro College coming back on a counterattack. Going quickly with it is Palethorpe. Palethorpe lobs inside to the right side, pump fake once, goes over by Justin Berry. Berry rings it back out, little scoop pass over to Wilson. Wilson at the logo. Wilson on the left side now. Backing out. One-on-one with Pike. Scoop pass to Gilroy. Gilroy to the far side goes over to Specken. Specken double team, has the pocket pick, taken in by William Peace, and they slow it down, trailing 3-1. Greensboro on top. A lot of substitutions come into play. We'll get to them when we can. Coming back is English. English with the fresh legs, trying to figure out how to get another answer for William Peace. A lot of substitutions now. As everyone's rotating around, it's now Dylan Sullivan. Sullivan going right to left on the logo. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Sullivan one-on-one with Gallardi III. Sullivan trying to go over, found an open man in Tavon Brock. Brock goes inside, gets his head whacked, no call, back through, just scooped around by Greensboro's goalie. Beautifully done by Braden Mitchell again, back-to-back gnarly saves for Greensboro College, and they're going quickly is the offense. They're in the attacking zone within 5 seconds of the shot clock. They go over, it goes to Wilson. Wilson sets up Byrne. Byrne in for the first time this evening. Byrne, high pass over, beautifully done, goes all the way over to Woods. Woods circles around, looking for an early hat-trick, goes over a long shot, goes way askew, all the way over to the netting where the photographer is, right beside the practice goal for the soccer team. As Greensboro maintains possession, has it, is Specken. Back over to Mattoon. Mattoon, one of those three-headed beasts on this Greensboro College lacrosse team. Hands over to Fonculus. He takes a screen from Gilroy. Maintains possession, passes it out wide. He goes over to Wilson. Wilson one-on-one, stutter steps, backtracks, back pedals, goes all the way back out with 15 on the shot clock. Got to go quickly. Wilson still with possession on the right side. One more pass over to Mattoon. Mattoon circles around the back net with 10. Easy pass into the left side. Beautifully spun around is Seth Woods. Seth Woods looking for the hat trick. Bounces around with 2, and it will be a shot clock violation for Greensboro College, the first turnover for the Pride. With 5:45 to play in the first period, Greensboro on top of William Peace 3-1, as William Peace will start on their defensive zone, face guarded by Justin Berry. Takes it is Barnes. Barnes over to Rutherford. Rutherford with 1 goal already today. Trying to turn on the Jets, slows it down. Great defensive play by Colin Byrne. Now triple team and going strong as Greensboro College is slashing around. The flag comes flying in. They keep possession with Barnes. William Peace has it with numbers. Barnes going all the way around to the left side, and he sets up his opposition. Now 2 yellow flags on the field. And we have the stoppage. A lot of physicality being shown with the last 5:20 to play in the first. We're going to see who this goes on. It's going, looks like in the penalty box. It will be number 19, Tyler Rutherford, for William Peace. That looks to be the only penalty called is on Tyler Rutherford. So slashing on Tyler Rutherford, he is out for 60 seconds. A couple offsides penalties called on Greensboro College. That would be on Nick Scott. It's only a 30-second. And with that, we'll be back. Dylan Sullivan having a quick talk with his head coach. As Justin Berry takes a seat as well. He's got to wait 30 seconds while Rutherford has to wait 60. Now, with all that underway, we're back with William Peace with possession. Loses it immediately, and Greensboro trying to take over. And it will be Woods. Woods backs it out over to Wilson. Wilson at the logo, waiting for that 30 seconds. He's got 5 seconds to come back in. And Greensboro back to full strength. Greensboro also with possession. They just kept it slow, trying to keep it over. It's with Wilson. Wilson, 1 pass over to Woods. Woods backs out, top of the key goes. Long shot, crossbars and going in is DiMaggio Wilson. Oh my goodness. 4-1 Greensboro on top. Right off the crossbar. Make some noise. And Greensboro leads with 4:25. 4-1 your score. Both sides back to full strength. Wilson's goal was in a man-up goal. As we have a timeout on the field, we will take it as well, as Greensboro leads William Peace 4-1 with 4:27 left to play in the first period. You're listening to Greensboro College Lacrosse. Welcome back to the Greensboro College Sports Network. Greensboro on top of William Peace 4-1 in the first period with 4:27 left to play. Greensboro looking for their first 10-win season since the 2022 season. They are currently at 9. They can get to 10 here today and have some history. We already have one Greensboro player away from a hat trick. That's Seth Woods, who had 2 early goals in the first 3 minutes, as there's a storm for the ball. Taking it over is Greensboro, going quickly, and a nice little spin move by Solomon. He's now roughed down by 3 different William Peace defensemen, everyone getting involved. And coming out with is Greensboro, going quickly is Greensboro, going all the way, going to Justin Berry. Goes over, and it's a high shot and in for Greensboro very quickly by Seth Woods. Great job by Greensboro as the ball was rolling all around midfield and just scooping it up, getting the counterattack going, and Greensboro takes a 5-1 lead as Justin Berry is credited with the assist. Justin Berry with 2 goals, Seth Woods with 2 goals, DiMaggio Wilson with the crossbar goal. Those are the 5 goals scored for Greensboro College. We await the 7th face-off of the evening as the sun is starting to set. It's won by Greensboro's Quentin Solomon again. Goes all the way back to the defensive zone and scoots back over to Wilson. Solomon gets it. Solomon turns on the Jets, passes it over to Palethorpe. Palethorpe has a long pass over to Mattoon, and Mattoon's pass on the back half is askew. 64 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Greensboro to get something going with 3:40 to play in the opening period. A little spin move by Woods. Woods behind the net. Tries to find an alley. He's face guarded by Caden Tootle. Greensboro backtracks all the way back to midfield. And taking it is Berry. Berry over to Gilroy. Gilroy still at the logo with 30 on the shot clock. Gilroy makes one-man miss. Stutter steps around on the right side, passes it behind the net over to Mattoon. Mattoon to the left side. Goes over behind the back shot and in. Oh my goodness, Justin Berry. Have a hat trick, have a trick shot. Are you kidding me? 6-1. Alex Mattoon with a beautiful assist. Sets up Berry on the left side. He goes behind the back, and it bounces in for Greensboro's 6th goal of the evening. With 3:07 to play in the first period, Greensboro scoops it up again. Greensboro trying to extend their lead. They're up 5. Solomon showing off the shiftiness with a couple spins and juke, leaving the defenders in the tracks and going in for an early shot attempt. Blocked away as trying to score was Mattoon. His shot just wide. And coming over with it is William Peace, who loses possession, gets it back with Newhall. Newhall triple team. The ball goes on the ground. Everyone's strumming for it, and the whistle blows. As the ground ball affair continues, as they reset the shot clock to a fresh 80, Greensboro has possession. It goes over to Woods. Woods circles around the back half of the netting, goes back to the left side. He goes one-on-one, tries to find an alleyway, instead dishes it off. It goes over to Wilson, now to Gilroy. Gilroy behind the net, looking through. Takes a jump shot, ricochets off the face mask of Carson McGee, and the ball trinkles around, scooped up by William Peace. Back to their keeper with McGee. McGee being pressured. McGee falls on the ground, keeps the ball in the netting, tries to back it up. Great defensive play by DiMaggio Wilson, who already has 1 goal today. as the ball bounces through. Ball now goes askew, bounces out of bounds, and it will be Greensboro's possession with a fresh 80 with 1:40 to play in the first. With it is Barry. As he resets, Greensboro does as well. Up 6-1. Taking it around is Fonselis to behind the net, face guarded by Brock. Greensboro bounces it around, the ball skews around, another ground ball attempt. This one won by Greensboro with 50 on the shot clock. They can still take their time. Nice move by Greensboro, losing the ball though as he tried to do too many things at once. William Peace has it, they have numbers that they want, and getting hit all over is William Peace as Alex Mattoon trying to show the dirty work and just slashing and hacking is Greensboro's defense, as they haven't been able to do that much today because they've had the offensive possessions. William Peace has it now on the left side with English. English goes over and gets the ball poked free, stolen away by Greensboro, and with it now is Palethorpe. Palethorpe in the neon green sneaks. Gets it at the logo. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Greensboro on top, 6-1, trying to get one more goal before the first break. As taking it is Specken. Specken trying to get in. One more pass goes over with 20 seconds to play. Over now is Gilroy. Gilroy goes over to Mattoon. Mattoon, one more pass inside. Another goal for Greensboro. Seth Woods with a hat trick. 2 hat tricks for Greensboro College, and you know the names: Justin Berry and Seth Woods. 7-1 Greensboro with 10 seconds left to play in the first. Alex Mattoon with that assist as well. Mattoon now with back-to-back assists, and he has 4 on the day. 7-1 your score. They added 5 seconds to the clock. As winning the face-off is Greensboro. Now ball strums in the air. William Peace has it with 5. William Peace with 3, with Pope with 2 and 1. Going to the ground as time expires in the first. Greensboro College on top of William Peace, 7-1. We'll be back for the second in a moment. You're listening to Greensboro College Lacrosse on the Greensboro College Sports Network. As we're back for the second period, Greensboro on top, 7-1 against William Peace, as Christopher Zeiler is called for a 60-second violation to start the second. With it is William Peace. With a man-up opportunity to get back in this one, down 6. With it is Braden Goad. Goad goes inside to the left side. Ball rattles around and out, and scooping it up is Braden Mitchell, the Colorado native, as Greensboro goes quickly on the counterattack. With it is Palethorpe. Palethorpe gets through the defense, coming back and resetting. With it is Barry. Barry loses the ball, gets it back, sets it up, is waiting for his full man up to come into fruition with 8 seconds. Barry running very slow with 45 seconds left on shot. Might as well wait to get to full strength. And they are back in. As Hillhorn substitutes out for Alex Specken, as William Peace takes possession back. On a bounce pass over, can't see the ball. Taking back is Greensboro, and setting up their counterattack, going all into the offensive zone. Beautiful pass, goes all the way around, trying to get hammered down to the ground is Seth Woods. That's gnarly. As it was a beautiful pass from the defenseman from Greensboro. And after 2 bounces, Woods looked down, looked back up, and gets high stick right in the upper chin, and immediately going to the penalties where is William Peace. With it will be Carson McGee, the goalie. So they will have to put their backup goalie in, who's Brady Dole, the sophomore from Summerfield, North Carolina, transferred from Canisius University. And since we have to take out all the gear, they're going to have a quick little meeting. They're going to call a timeout to reassess. It looks like they are, but we will keep it right here to get you how we got to our 7-1 scoreline. Well, it took just 90 seconds for Justin Berry to score his first goal. That one assisted by Alex Mattoon. And then not even 60 seconds later, Justin Berry found the back of the net again for his second goal. Seth Woods followed suit 30 seconds later to make it 3-0 Greensboro. Just 2.5 minutes into the regulation. And about 3 minutes go by before William Peace finds their first and only goal with Tyler Rutherford, who had his assist by William English. And then DiMaggio Wilson hits a man-up goal assisted by Alex Mattoon. That one hits the crossbar. And then Seth Woods scores again, assisted by Justin Berry. And then Berry says, yo, what's up? 60 seconds later, I'm going to go get a hat trick, assisted by Alex Mattoon. And Seth Woods like, that sounds great. I'm going to get my hat trick with 10 seconds left to play in the first. And guess who's going to assist that one too? Alex Mattoon. So that's how we got to 7-1 with 13:28 to play in the first half. We are back ready to go with a new goalie in for 60 seconds for William Peace. Backing out, coming over, and it's a high shot attempt for Cedric Crenshaw Jr. With 70 seconds left on the shot clock. Greensboro goes to the left side. Pump fakes around once, twice, and then finding the back of the net is Justin Berry again for goal number 4. Berry is having himself a night as we approach the late evening. The sun is almost fully set. You can see it just in the horizon as DiMaggio Wilson gets credit for his first assist of the evening. 8-1 now your score. As the two teams square back up for a face-off. As they're trying to get ready to put the new goalie back in. Trying to get Carson McGee back out there. Has to take off all of the padding. Put the new padding on. Puts his face gear back. he goes back out, hustling through as the 3 referees talk. They're talking to Quentin Solomon, and they were talking to Zachary Turner. So we get back underway. McGee back behind net, and winning the face-off for the second time is William Peace. Trying to go quickly is Tom Newhall. Newhall goes over to Sullivan. Sullivan on the far side, trying to back it out. He goes to the right side. Solomon still with it. Goes over to Rutherford, who scored the only goal for William Peace. Rutherford one-on-one with Gallardi. Loses the ball. A little miscommunication between the William Peace attackmen. They recover with Gary. Gary goes over to Brock. Brock on the far side, back inside. Taking it behind the net is Rutherford. Rutherford tries to make one man miss on a juke. Can't do it. Greensboro's defense is locked up, playing tight with 30 on the shot clock. There's only been 30 seconds. Ball poked free, stolen away by Greensboro College. With it is Riley Taft. We haven't said his name today. He's going all the way coast to coast. He gets tripped up, stolen away by William Peace. And they're trying to go quickly up to midfield. William Peace has it. Little one pass over. Miscommunication. Tried to find 2 different attackmen in Tyvon Brock, and it looked to be Tyler Rutherford. Neither could get to the ball in time, and it's another turnover for William Peace. Greensboro College with it, going across into the attacking zone. Long shot goes over, pump fakes through, loses the ball. Little ground ball action, trying to come up with it is Greensboro College, and the whistle blows as there's a little hit check call, and they're going to have William Peace possession. Shot clock back to 80, and it's a turnover for the Pride. Substitutions coming in for Greensboro as William Peace crosses midfield. With it is Barnes. Connor Barnes goes back to midfield. It goes all the way over to Brandon Goad. Goad, one more pass to Gary with 60 on the shot clock, 20 seconds down, trying to come back through. Goes to the near side, circles around, poked around by the Greensboro defense. Now it's behind the netting with William Peace with possession. William Peace with a slot shot, bounces in as they're trying to celebrate a goal to put them down 8-2. Scoring it is William English, his first goal of the evening. Brandon Goad with the assist. 11:20 to play in the second. Greensboro on top by 6, looking for win number 10 of the season for the first time since 2022. As we are in that part of the evening where I can take off the sunglasses, the sun has set, no longer blinded. See if Greensboro College can score some more goals too while we're at it as the stadium lights are on, as there's a nice little thrashing going between Greensboro and William Peace. They're letting them play, just a warning to Will Palethorpe. William Peace with it, goes over to Goad. Goad, high pass. If that ball connected to the netting of Connor Barnes, he probably slaps that ball in the back of the net, and it's 8-3. But instead, the pass was high, and Greensboro takes over. Greensboro lobs it over to Palethorpe. Palethorpe in the defensive zone. Speeding across, gets hit in the back, doesn't care, lobs it over to Gallardi. Gallardi into the attacking zone for Greensboro College. Gallardi passes it over to Barry. Barry loses the ball, gets it back. Nice little stick action from Barry, who already has 4 goals. Has this one poked free, stolen away by William Peace. They still can't go over. There's a ground ball scooped up by Isaac Pike. And coming up with this, William Peace. He's fighting off DiMaggio Wilson, who's slacking around with the stick. And coming up with it is William Peace. Dylan Sullivan now with it on the left side. And he sets up this William Peace offense, who's down 6. Gary goes into the right side of the attacking zone. Gary all by himself. Now Gallardi comes over to face guard him behind the netting. One-on-one, everyone else all bundled together. Losing the ball, getting it back is Gary. Little stick action blocked away by Greensboro, and flags come a-flying. See if they get a high stick on Gallardi. If anything, that should be the only penalty, and just 2 referees saw it, as actually Connor Barnes scooped up flag and put it in his stick to hand it to the referee. And it was on Gallardi. Yep, that's exactly what we thought it was. The penalty goes on Guy Gallardi III for a high stick. 60 seconds. And William Peace has possession. As they're on a man up again. Greensboro's defense locked down the last time they were a man down. See if they can do it here again as they're flying around the field like a bunch of gnats attracted to the light. As William Peace has it with a long shot skewed away by Greensboro's keeper, Mitchell. As stutter stepping coming back is Palethorpe, as they're about halfway through the penalty. Palethorpe still with it. Palethorpe looking for help. He gets it with Barry. Not much better in the game than Barry on this Greensboro College team. He slows it down, waiting for his team to be at full strength. There's 7 seconds left. As Greensboro gets back to full strength, Barry still with the ball. As they circle around, it goes to Gilroy. Gilroy in the attacking zone now for the first time this possession. Gilroy circles around the back of the net on the left side. Spins back, fake spins, reverses through, tries to keep possession. One more pass, beautifully done by Seth Woods, hits the crossbar. Oh my, Seth. As Greensboro keeps possession with the fresh 60. With it is Wilson. Wilson skews around 3 different defenders. This one bounces in and they score again. 9-2, Greensboro on top. Wilson with his second goal. As Seth Woods hits the crossbar, it ricochets all the way back to midfield, right into the netting of DiMaggio Wilson's stick. And he just goes full force at the goal and just bounces one in. It bounces off the ground twice, and Greensboro is up 7, 9-2 with 7:57 to play in the first half as we await the 12th face-off of the game. As the whistle blows, and Solomon with a little false start early action, and it'll be William Peace possession. William Peace has it with Newhall. Newhall backing up. Goes over to English. English on the logo. Fake pass over, goes back to Brock. Brock turns on the Jets, loses the ball. He wasn't cradling it properly, and coming up with it is Greensboro College, and the ball gets poked free out of his stick. William Peace coming back with it, and this one just goes back and forth. Gallardi now with it. He gets hit a couple times. He reverse spins back left, back right, tries to find someone open. He's got 4 people on him. The ball gets strummed through. Down to the ground goes William Peace. Still in possession is Barry. Barry for Greensboro. One more pass to South Woods, goes into the attacking zone. Spin moves around, keeps the ball in the net. And he's trying to back out with the ball in his stick. With 55 seconds left on the shot clock, goes back out. A little hard bounce pass over, and it bounces around, saved in by William Peace. That's one of the few saves we have for William Peace. They reset to 80 on the shot clock, and going over is William Peace, who keeps getting bodied up by Chaz Gilroy, saying, "This is the big leagues, boy." And coming back is William Peace. They scoop it back up over and over with Dylan Sullivan. Sullivan sets up his offense for the first time as the whistle blows, as we have a stoppage. Everyone resets. 60 seconds on the shot clock. With it is Barnes. 9-2 your score with 6:20 to play in the first half. Barnes, little fake spin, little skirt and scoot. Barnes now on the near side, takes a screen. Down goes a William Peace offender. And losing possession is William Peace as Greensboro's defense came to play. They are playing so physical, so proudly, trying to get their 10th win, and just coming up with it is Greensboro College. The ball pokes free again, and William Peace with the ball again, going for a low roller, and it goes into the netting of Braden Mitchell's stick, and the whistle blows again with another fresh 60. They have to hand it back off to William Peace. 5:45 to play in the second period. William Peace has it behind the netting. With it is English. English goes out wide all the way around to Brock. Brock one-on-one, little fake spin move, keeps it going, tries to bounce it in off the post, can't get it to go in, and now fighting for the ball is Greensboro College with the fresh 80, goes over to the goalie and Mitchell, and the whistle blows as down goes a William Peace player who takes off his glove immediately, and he's shaken up. That's Connor Barnes, who was fighting for possession and just got whacked in the wrong spot. Hopefully he's okay. 9-2 your score, 5:09 to play in the second. Greensboro already has a couple guys with a hat trick as Justin Berry scored the game's first 2 goals, followed by Seth Woods before it would be William Peace's Tyler Rutherford. He scored the first goal for William Peace. Then DiMaggio Wilson gets a man-up crossbar goal, followed by Seth Woods with another one. Justin Berry gets a hat trick. Seth Woods gets a hat trick. Justin Berry scores his 4th goal of the evening, followed by William Peace's English scoring a goal, and then DiMaggio Wilson with a bouncer to go in to get you to 9-2 as we're back underway. Good to see Barnes get off under his own power. Greensboro with possession with Palethorpe. As the yellow flag comes out again, this will be on William Peace whenever they get possession. With it is Gilroy. Gilroy takes 4-on-1, 5-on-1, keys possession, just found an alley and just sliced through it, goes over to Woods. Woods behind the netting on the left side. Spin moves over now to the right. Tries to find an open way. He keeps getting body checked. Keeps keeping possession though. Avoids the screen. Coming up with it is William Peace, and they lose possession. Now we come back to the laundry on the field with 4:25 to play in the second. As the referee comes to pick up his flag. It's offside, reset to 60, and 30-seconder on Jacob Jackson, who takes a knee for William Peace. He's got to wait 30 seconds as Greensboro tries to score their 10th goal of the match. Greensboro goes over to Barry. Barry gets it to Wilson. Wilson tries to find Barry again. Barry loses possession. The ground ball is being fought for, and Greensboro tries to maintain possession. The stick's flying, trying to pick it up is Wilson. He does so. He loses it again, gets it back, keeps it in the stick this time, and they have 30 seconds on the shot clock. They're almost out of the man-up opportunity. And one more attempt for Seth Woods at the man-up violation. It's over. They're back to full strength, and coming up with the ball is Greensboro with 3:54 to play in the second. As the wind picks up here in Greensboro, Barry has possession. Barry bodies him up, looks for Wilson at top of the key, just throws it in the back of the net. He has a hat trick. 3 Greensboro College Pride athletes with hat tricks today. Most recently, DiMaggio Wilson. Wilson, Barry, and Woods with hat tricks today. And it's 10-2, Greensboro on top. Mind you, the running clock begins when a team goes up by 10. As winning the face-off is Greensboro. With it is Jack Steele. Jack Steele spin moves in, trying to go quickly. Loses the ball as he was trying to take him on 1v3. Fighting for possession again and just tackling William Peace. Coming back is Greensboro. Greensboro comes up with the loose ball with Colin Byrne. As Byrne resets to Gilroy. Gilroy to Barry at the logo. Barry going slowly. Goes into the attacking zone. A little high stick shot action by Alex Specken. 11-2 Greensboro. As he gets in on the action for the first time today. It's 11-2 Greensboro with 3:02 to play. Alex Mattoon with yet another assist. Mattoon now with 5. So they await the face-off again. Greensboro up 9. Winning possession is Solomon. Solomon spin moves away, stays in play, goes into the attacking zone. Solomon taking it all by himself, shot and goal! Is there saying it didn't go in? That looked to me, it went to the back of the net and came back out. They keep playing. Solomon with the ball again. He shoots it this time, bounces it out, and they have to reset. Solomon tried to do it all by himself. It was a beautiful shot attempt. And I guess it just missed. It must have been blocked away by McGee at the line. As Greensboro keeps possession with Wilson. Wilson over to Sandal. Over to Barry. Goes on, a little dinker dunk for Southwoods. Can't get it to go. Hustling for the loose ball is Greensboro with Mattoon. Mattoon goes to Barry. Barry over to the offensive zone. A little bounce pass action. Tried to find a teammate, and the whistle blows as I saw a little hold, and they're going to call the hold on Greensboro with 1:51 to play. William Peace will have possession. Down 9. William Peace trying to find something to hope for, something to love. As Tuttle has it, goes back over to Sullivan. Sullivan at the logo back. One more to Scott. Scott to the right side. Has a loose ball, go all the way out of play as Kent finding possession is Tyvion Brock. And it goes back to Greensboro, to Mitchell. The goalie has it. As hands it off to Zaire. Zaire loses the ball, taken back by William Peace. William Peace goes on the attacking zone. Going coast to coast, trying to set up his offense is William English. He loses the ball, and that ball skirts all the way down the hill and pops back through the padding. With 1:09 to play in the second. Mitchell gets it to Palethorpe. Palethorpe taking it himself. Going across midfield into the attacking zone. Palethorpe with the spin move, loses the ball, tries to get it back, he does. Loses it a second time. Greensboro recovers again, this time with possessions Mattoon. And then William Peace takes it away this time. William Peace gets across midfield, goes into the attacking zone. With it is Gary. Gary leaves the attacking zone, comes back in. Backtracks, tries to find the open man. Gary on the left side as the whistle blows with 24 seconds left to play. We have a timeout, and we will take it with that. It's Greensboro on top of William Peace, 11-2, 24 seconds left to play in period number 2. You're listening to Greensboro College Men's Lacrosse on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Greensboro on top of William Peace, 11-2. William Peace with possession with 24 seconds left to play in the first half. As we come back out of the timeout, Zach Burhan's on the call. William Peace with possession, trying to go one-on-one with it is McNeely. McNeely getting hit twice, 3 times. Trying to get one more shot in, bounces around. Brady Mitchell scoops it up, lobs it all the way across at the horn. And it goes goalie to goalie into the net of Carson McGee's stick. And we are at halftime. Greensboro leads William Peace 11-2. We'll be back for the third in about 10 minutes. You're listening to Greensboro College Men's Lacrosse on Greensboro College Sports Network.
Every college athlete has a story to tell, and at Greensboro College, we believe no one is better equipped to tell those stories than the athletes themselves. On the Getting to Know podcast, you'll hear the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each college athlete's journey to Greensboro and how they became a member of the Pride. We talk on and off the field, influences, hobbies, goals, and what it means to be a member of the Pride. It's all on the Getting to Know podcast on Spotify and YouTube.
You know, I just really felt like I was a person, you know, and they really cared about you, not only as like an athlete, but, you know, as an individual as well. And so that was one of the things that like led me here, honestly.
The Getting to Know podcast from Greensboro College Athletics. We are one Pride, and these are our stories.
Halftime concludes. We're in period number 3. Greensboro on top of William Peace, 11-2. Zach Burhan's on the call as we are in Greensboro, North Carolina. Great first half for the Pride. 3 different players with a hat trick, and going quickly is Solomon. Solomon hands it over to Scott. Scott goes to Woods. Woods goes to behind the net. Hands it off to Mattoon. Mattoon to Barry. Barry teeing the tightrope. Hands it over to Wilson at the logo. Wilson goes over to Gilroy. Gilroy circles around to Specken. Specken to Woods. Woods, high shot. Almost goes over the gate as the wind is starting to calm down. As Greensboro keeps possession, with it is Wilson. Wilson back at the logo. Keeping it slow, up 9. Wilson goes over, beautiful pass, finds Barry's stick, and goes into the netting, being fought off by Brady Dole of William Peace, keeping possession, and another long shot at the horn does not go in. A shot clock violation, and William Peace has possession. William Peace bounce passes it into the attacking zone. Skirting with it is Kyle Yarder. As the whistle blows early, as the turnover in favor of Greensboro. 11-2 your score. Greensboro with 29 shots, the Pacers with 12. Greensboro gets it to Woods. Woods stutter steps, jukes around, bad tracks, back pedals, anti-zombies through, losing possession, getting it back, and coming up with it is William Peace. Now Woods fighting for the ball on the ground ball attempt. It's Ghilardi, it's Woods for Greensboro in the scrum. Coming up with it's Woods for GC. And Greensboro College resets with Barry. Barry goes to the right side, goes over to Mattoon. Mattoon has its pocket pick taken away by William Peace. And losing possession immediately are the Pacers. And Seth Woods comes up with the steal. Woods going over for a bounce shot, can't get it to go. And Greensboro keeps possession with Barry. Barry behind the net, trying to find an alleyway. Thinking about his 5th goal, trying to find the best opportunity. Barry goes to the left side. Barry spins in and finds the back of the net. Another goal for Greensboro College's best player, and Justin Barry. It's 12-2. Greensboro on top. Barry now with 5 goals on 7 shots. And unlike women's lacrosse, there is no running clock. It's 12-2, Greensboro on top, and he loses his entire stick, is Sullivan. And they get back underway. William Peace keeps it. And it's Jay Sherman hyping up his Pacers while they're down 10. William Peace has possession. Behind the net. Goes back to the right side. William Peace going slow. Goes back behind the net. Goes over to Gary. Gary back to Barnes. Barnes over to the right side. As the sun is almost completely set now, we are relying on the stadium lights. With it is Sullivan. Sullivan with 30 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Fake shot from the far out. Goes back over to Gary. Over to Rutherford. Rutherford has one of the 2 goals for William Peace. He's looking for his second. Passes it behind the netting as the wind picks up to Gary. Gary makes one-man miss. Goes in for a high shot. Can't find the net. And it trickles away with 13 on the shot clock for the Pacers. 10 seconds to play. Shot clock. William Peace with it. It's Gary. Gary with 3, and it goes into Mitchell's stick. Another save for Greensboro. And they go slow again, getting across the defensive zone. As Crenshaw Jr. gets to the attacking zone, keeps possession himself. Lobs it over, gets it to Byrne. Byrne backtracks to the logo, trying to find it. And it goes to Barry. Barry over to Wilson. Wilson with the hat trick. Goes back to Gilroy. Gilroy turns on the Jets on the right side, gets pushed down, comes back up, keeps the ball on the stick, takes a shot just wide. Almost a remarkable play for Greensboro College, as Gilroy just misses the back of the net. Greensboro keeps possession. With it is Fonselis. Back around to Mattoon. Mattoon goes to Wilson. Wilson looking for his 4th goal. Speeds around, bounces in. This time it's scooped up by McGee for William Peace. As the ball bounces out of play, Greensboro keeps possession. With it is Barry. Back to Wilson at the logo. Couldn't get it in the stick. He figured it out. Goes to Gilroy. Gilroy cradles, goes to the left side, lobs it high for Wilson. Wilson jukes left, goes back right, tries to find one more pass to Seth Woods, who just hits the crossbar. Nearly a 4th goal for Seth Woods. With 8:58 to play in the 3rd, Greensboro on top, 12-2 in the 3rd. With it is Gilroy. Gilroy body checked by William Peace, keeping possession though. Goes to Barry on the near side. Barry stutter steps, goes with the left side. Nice little pass just wide of Greensboro's Cedric Crenshaw Jr. A little miscommunication, but great attempt from the leader on this Pride team. 8:55 to play in the 3rd. Greensboro up. William Peace with possession. William Peace going quickly with William English. This one bounced around and out, and it goes all the way out, and it goes into the corner. William Peace keeps possession. William Peace gets it to Gary. As the whistle blows, not entirely sure. It was a shot clock issue. It was supposed to be at 66. It was set to 60, and now we're back underway. As William Peace has possession, as the wind picks up again, it's with Rutherford. Rutherford passes it backing all the way to the logo with Sullivan. Sullivan from Fuquay Varina tries to take on Gallardi from Raleigh. Pretty much neighbors of each other. As keeping possession is William Peace with 30 on the shot clock. A little spin around for Caleb Gary. Just hits the crossbar as they just can't find any goals here in the 3rd. There's a fresh 60 for William Peace. Still going slow down 10. A little bouncer. Just misses as scooping it up is Braden Mitchell. As Greensboro on the counter attack. Loses possession, gets stuck around. William Peace maintains possession with Brock. As the whistles blow again. That's a lot of stick action. Greensboro keeps possession, and they're waiting, and they're going quickly. They wait for the whistle. They get it. Barry passes it over to Woods. One more pass goes to Alex Mattoon, and Mattoon finds the back of the net. Mattoon, known for his assisting today, he scores for the first time today, and it's 13-2. Justin Barry with the assist. That's his third assist. Mattoon with 1 goal, 5 assists on 6 shots. 5 of those 6 are on goal. With 7:21 to play in the third, Greensboro up 11. As they reset, Solomon wins his 10th face-off in 14 attempts. Solomon face guarded around by Caden Tuttle of William Peace. Hands it off to Woods. Woods goes over, under, bounces around, can't find the net. Almost his 4th goal, just missed on his 13th shot. He has the most shots of anybody on the field. Next closest is Mattoon with 6. Barry, with the most goals tonight, has the ball right now on the logo. As Barry goes slow, tries to go into the attacking zone. Passes around, one more pass looking for Mattoon, and this one just bounces out. Greensboro trying to wrap this one up. Up 11 with 9 wins on the season, looking for their 10th for the first time since 2022. They have 13 goals. And Mattoon hands it off to Barry, and this one loses the eyes of the attackers. And with possession is William Peace. Now there is a record watch going on. Greensboro with 13 goals right now. They were 16 away from the program record for goals in a season. They're at 207 plus 13, that's 220. That means the record is currently 223. So we'll keep an eye on that as we continue on with 5:50 to play in the third. With it is Palethorpe. Greensboro hands it off to Woods. Woods stutter step, fakes out. There's a flag on the field. We'll see what it is in a different time. Woods taking on 3 different defenders. Keeps possession with it. Tries to fake out more. Slows it down. Goes back over to Gilroy. Gilroy hands it off to Fonselis. Fonselis back to Barry. Barry gets it to Wilson. Wilson with the hat trick. Back over to Barry. Barry, one-on-one. Tries to find Alley in the attacking zone. Over to Southwoods, who launches one wide. And it bounces all the way to the corner with 27 on the shot clock. As they're calling offsides on Connor Barnes of William Peace. That's a 30-second violation. So he is going to take a 30-second break. It'll be another man-up opportunity for Greensboro with a fresh 60. Greensboro gets it to Barry as we back underway. Over to Mattoon, behind the net to Wilson. Wilson circles around, looks for Seth Woods. Woods, one more pass. Barry has it, look for a shot, comes back to Woods. Woods makes one man miss, pump fakes in, launches it over, and it just misses high. And with it again is Greensboro with 4:31 to play in the third. With it is Specken. Specken tries to find Wilson, instead it goes to Barry. As William Peace back to full strength. With it is Barry. Barry launches another one, and he scores again, his 6th goal of the game. 14-2 Greensboro with 4:16 to play in the third. And Greensboro is now 2 goals away from the program record. Justin Barry, the senior from Lexington. Have a day. As we reset the face-off, Solomon trying to get his 11th face-off win as there's a major ground ball going on. Still fighting for it. Greensboro comes up with it, and scooping it up is Byrne. Byrne keeps possession, is making 2 William Peace defenders tackle each other. One more pass in for Seth Woods, who finds the back of the net, and he scores again. Woods now with 4 goals, and it's a party in Greensboro. It's 15-2 with 3:51 to play. The next goal for Greensboro will be the program record. They are at 222 goals. The record is 223. Who wants it for Greensboro? Barry with 6, Woods with 4, Wilson with 3, Specken with 1, and Mattoon with 1. As keeping possession is Greensboro again with Solomon. Solomon goes over, one more pass into Barry. Barry likes to shoot, likes to score, and he's good at both. Barry behind the net. Lobs it over to Woods. Woods lets it rip and misses. This one bounced in low and inside, and it trickles all the way out. With it is Wilson. Wilson goes over to Woods. Woods back to Wilson. Wilson launches it. This one bounces around. Saved in by Carson McGee of William Peace, the goalie with the save. William Peace trying to get out of their own zone. Stolen away by Greensboro. They have numbers, and Woods leaves it so high. He thought it was in. He already dropped his stick. And he's going to have to walk back over and pick it up. He thought he had the program record goal. Instead, it remains 15-2 with 3 minutes to play in the third. With it is William Peace. As the ball pokes free, goes all the way over to Mitchell, who leaves his own goal to go get the ball and retrieve it and hand it over to Wilson. Wilson going slow. Little lob, little bunny, little pass. Gets it over as Greensboro continues with Seth Woods. And the whistle blows. Now it looks like we're going to have a timeout. We will take the timeout as well. Greensboro up 15-2 with 2:28 to play in the third. We are 1 goal away from the program record. You're listening to Greensboro College Men's Lacrosse on the Greensboro College Sports Network. Greensboro on top 15-2 over William Peace with 2:28 to play in the third. We are one goal away for Greensboro College, tying the program record at 223. They are currently at 222 goals on the season. As we are back underway, Greensboro with possession behind the net of William Peace. With it is Barry. Passes over to Woods. High shot, bounces out. And again, the fight for who's going to score the goal to tie the program record for most goals in a season for the Pride. Barry has it, looks over, hands it off to Mattoon. Mattoon over to Wilson. Wilson in the attacking zone. Back to Mattoon. Spins out of it, gets it back to Wilson. Wilson stutter steps, backtracks, over to Woods. Woods on the left side with the spin move of himself. Long shot, bounces around, taken away by William Peace. Well done by Isaac Pike to just snag the ball out of the air. And William Peace takes possession for one of the few times today. And having it now is Pike, who's double teamed, trying to get the ball out, and he does, but not retrieving it well is Tyler Rutherford, who has one of the goals for William Peace. And Greensboro College comes back with possession, and it's Wilson. Wilson, high pass over. It goes to Gilroy. Gilroy back around to Mattoon. Mattoon gets to Wilson in the attacking zone. Wilson on the left side, drives over, one more pass to Seth Woods. That's a shot blocked away. That would have gone in. There was an open alley on the right side. That would have been goal 16 and program goal 223 on the season. With it is Barry. Barry tried to find the open man in Specken, and it just goes askew. And William Peace has it, and running quickly is L.J. Scott. L.J. Scott turns on the burners going down the far side. And he gets all the way behind the net, and he resets with 40 seconds left to play in the third. And it's a turnover for William Peace. Greensboro has it. They can take the last shot if they so choose. On the tightrope and going out is Chaz Gilroy. And William Peace takes possession again. With it is English. English goes all the way around behind the netting. Goes over to Gary. Gary loses the ball, trying to get it back. Greensboro comes up with it with 15 on the clock. Coming back with it's Palethorpe. Palethorpe with 10. Palethorpe trying to get to the attacking zone, going slowly, gets it over with 3, with 2, with 1, and at the end of the third, it's Greensboro 15, William Peace 2. Stay tuned, we might have a program record here in the fourth, and we'll stay tuned on the Greensboro College Sports Network.
Greensboro College, to Greensboro College, welcome home, to Greensboro College.
Greensboro leads William Peace 15-2 with 15 minutes left to play. Greensboro trying to score a program record 224 goals. They're at 222 right now, and they're looking for their first 10-win season for the first time since 2022. And Greensboro has the ball and going quickly. Goes to Seth Woods on the left side as they're going right to left. Woods with a spin move. Looking back, hands it off and gets it over to Scott. Nick Scott with it. Goes over to Mattoon. As Barry now straddling around, goes back to the left side to Wilson. Wilson on the near side. Wilson takes a face shot, keeps the ball in the basket. Going through, one more pass, gets the shot, gets the goal, and Greensboro College has 16 goals today. They have 223 on the season. That ties the program record. Have a day, Greensboro. As Kyle Sandel enters the scoring sheet, he scores his first goal of the night, and it's 16-2. DiMaggio Wilson with the assist. One more goal for Greensboro to have the single-handed program record. As going quickly is Solomon. Solomon passes it over. It goes to Wilson. Wilson stutter steps through. Has two defenders on him. He loses the ball, tries to get it back, tries to block out the defender, trying to scoop it over to a teammate, trying to find Seth Woods. Going quickly, ends up in Carson McGee's basket and just scrumming for them. No one can get possession, and William Peace comes out with it. With it is Dole. There's William Peace on the offensive side. Taking it over is Gary. William Peace slowing it down, tries to go on the far side, over to the near side, circles around. With it is Gary, who takes a shot out wide. Then William Peace will reset. William Peace with it, with Goad. Goad on the near side, one-on-one with Gollerman. And just scooping it around is Greensboro. Now there's a strum right around the netting, and coming out is Braden Mitchell. And no, it's a new goalie, and it's Hayden Hansen, who sees his first time today behind the net as the gatekeeper. And Greensboro College has possession again with Ghilardi. Ghilardi tried to high one in, and it goes into the stick basket of Carson McGee as the wind picks up again. Windy day here in Greensboro. It feels like we're in Chicago as Greensboro has possession. With it is Crenshaw Jr. Crenshaw has the ball poked free from his stick. He tries to get it back, sticks it up, going over is Palethorpe. Palethorpe loses it, the whistle blows as it will be William Peace possession. As William Peace has it, with it is Gary. Gary on the far side in the attacking zone. 16-2 your score, 12 minutes to play in the fourth. Gary behind the net, tries to go around on the near side, bounces it over, tried to find the net, can't get it. Scooping it out is Greensboro College. Hustling for the ball is Greensboro, not coming up with it, as turning on the burners was Colin Henry, who couldn't quite get there in time, and William Peace takes over possession. And another save for Hansen. He's got two saves in about 30 seconds. Great to say that these goalies at Greensboro are doing a good job. He's actually abandoning his post, and he almost left the defensive zone, and keeping up with it and just going strong is Greensboro, and then trying to kick it and pick up his stick is Colin Byrne. A lot of fight in Byrne, as coming back with it is Ghilardi. Ghilardi Passes over to Barry. Barry eats a hit, keeps possession, just lowered his body, gets sturdy, and keeps going. He doesn't care how many times he's hit with the stick. He just keeps rummaging through. And Barry, who already has 6 goals, hands it off to Gilroy. Gilroy slows it down with 60 on the shot clock. Going quickly is Mattoon. Mattoon back to Barry. Barry, one more pass over to Woods. Woods spins around, loses the ball out of his stick. Now fighting for it. Woods gets it back with 40 on the shot clock over to Wilson on the near side. Wilson makes one miss on the juke move. Shots bounced, and it just bounces out. And actually, if you're playing football, it's 3 points. It goes through the uprights. As we reset with Gilroy with a fresh 60. Gilroy turns on the Jets, goes across, loses his stick, now fighting for it without a stick, and it's William Peace possession. And now a lot of scrummaging going along between William Peace, and it goes back to Greensboro, as there's a lot of miscommunication between both sides after that lost stick. And Greensboro comes out with possession with 9:50 to play in the game. Barry with it. Barry goes over to Specken. Specken turns on the Jets, gets tripped up, and he hits his head hard, and he is down as he sits back up like nothing happened. And as he stands up, the ball actually pops out. So it's like he landed on the ball and just rolled it on his back. Glad to see he's okay. As Barry will have the ball in his basket when we come back, as they have a man up due to Anthony Barkman being called for his 62nd. As we reset, Barry has it. Barry looked for a shot, instead hands it off to Wilson. Wilson also looking to shoot, goes back to Barry. Barry goes inside, the shot goes in! And Greensboro has it with Mattoon! Mattoon scores the 224th goal for Greensboro College this season. That's a new program record, and Greensboro leads 17-2. Justin Barry with the assist. It's a man-up goal. And the record that was 223 is now 224. Congratulations, Greensboro College. 9:30 to play. And Greensboro's up 15. And they're still fighting for more. As the ball pokes free. Still looking for it. And the whistle blows. And it will be Greensboro possession. And it will. As William Peace gets it back. William Peace hands it over to Rutherford. Rutherford enters the attacking zone. Goes on the left side, spin moves out. They go for a wide shot. And hustling for the ball is William English. English low pass. Finds the netting of Sullivan. Sullivan back to English. They reset with 45 on the shot clock. Sullivan backs out of the attacking zone. And he resets for William Peace. The Pacers need to pick up the pace. They're down 15. They go for a shot, and they score. Well, they sure picked up the pace. From 17-2, it's now 17-3 as Dylan Sullivan scores a goal. His first goal of the game on his first shot. The Pride are still up 14 with 8:33 to play. As we get back underway, Solomon has it. He wins another faceoff, and he's turning on the burners, flying down the field as he holds the stick away from the defender. As the ball is poked free, it's taken in by McGee. As William Peace has it with Pike. Pike hands it off. It goes to Gary. Gary enters the attacking zone for the first time this possession with 50 on the shot clock. Gary walks behind the net. Still with it, trying to find an open alley, and guarded closely by Crenshaw Jr. Great defense by Crenshaw, the senior defenseman from Jacksonville, North Carolina, not Florida. As it's another save for Hansen. He's got 3 well-positioned saves here in the fourth. He almost has as many saves as Braden Mitchell had, and it's another goal for Greensboro. It's Colin Henry, the senior. As the counterattack goes from Hansen, goes all the way across the field, and in the celebration, he hurts his knee as he went to chest bump, and his knee lands on his stick. He throws off his helmet. He throws off his gloves, all on the celebration. The assist goes to Justin Berry, and this is something you don't want to have when you're up 18-3 with 7:01 to play in the game. Hopefully it's just a stinger. As Will Palethorpe just fireman carries him off the field like it's nothing. As the athletic trainers are going to go take a look at him, as his knee buckled very hard. Hopefully he's okay. We'll keep an eye out on him as we resume action. William Peace with the ball. With it is McNeely. As they circle back around, trying to get positioning. As keeping it is Gary. Gary goes over. Back to Buchanan. Tries to find an outlet. Turns up, turns it back, takes a shot, blocked away by Hansen again, leaving his post and pushing off, goes back behind the net as Hansen just wants to play, man. It's 18-3 with 6:30 to play, Greensboro on top, and the ball just rolls in, and with the goal, it's Tyler Rutherford, his second of the night, and it's 18-4. As they're still looking at Colin Henry's leg. The athletic training staff is very good. They're actually getting him up now. He's a big man, and they're getting 2 athletic trainers, 3 athletic trainers, and he stands up. Hopefully he's okay. As we're back underway, Solomon hits the deck. The whistle blows again, and it does not look good for Henry, who can't put any weight on his left leg. There's 3 athletic trainers helping him. As we're back underway, Greensboro has it in the attacking zone. It goes to Woods, ball pokes free. Coming back is Greensboro. A little scrum, little high stick action. Gets it on, and Seth Woods look for another shot on goal. Can't find it this time. And it resets with 55 on the shot clock. There's 5:45 left to play. with it is Sandal. Sandal, who has scored a goal today, gets it over to Woods, over to Mitchell. Mitchell, spin move actually goes into the defender, and he just bounces back to Wilson. Wilson goes over to Mattoon. Mattoon to Woods. Woods stutter steps, jukes around, goes around to the attacking zone at the top. Over to Wilson, who loses the ball, gets it back with 15 on the shot clock. The whistle blows, and it goes to William Peace. William Peace launches it quickly, trying to find the stick of Isaac Pike. And after a couple bounces, it does. As the yellow flag comes scorching out on a couple hard hits, just playing tough. And William Peace maintains possession. As it's going to be on Cedric Crenshaw Jr. on a hold. With 4:45 to play. As all three athletic trainers are still tending to Colin Henry. William Peace with the ball. Going around. It goes over to Goad. Goad loses the ball. Greensboro College comes up with it, and going quickly is Byrne. Byrne loses his stick, and the ball stays free, and William Peace's sideline loves it, even though they're down 14. But they are still fighting strong until the bitter end. As William Peace maintains possession with Goad. And it's another save for Hanson. Hanson up to 5 saves. As Greensboro's defenseman lobs it into one of the sticks. And the ball rolls all the way out with 3:50 to play. And William Peace has possession. William Peace going slow. With it is Goad. Goad into the attacking zone, slows it down. It's been a great day for Greensboro. They have the new program record for goals in a season. They're up to 225. The record was 223. They are just about 3 minutes away from their 10th win of the season, something they have not done since the 2022 season. It's looking great for Greensboro College men's lacrosse. As Goad takes a shot, and it's saved in the basket by, again, Hanson, who now has 6 saves, up to 7. As William Peace is showing a lot of frustration now. Greensboro has possession, just kicking it. Gets it over to Schwartzel. Schwartzel looks for his shot, can't go. And William Peace comes up with it on a headshot, and the yellow flag does come out. That is a headshot. And Will Palethorpe knew it immediately. It's 60 seconds. It was a slash on Palethorpe for 60 seconds with 2:21 to play. Greensboro up 18-4. And while Palethorpe's taking 60 seconds, he asked nicely for some water. He has worked hard today. Get the poor man some water. As William Peace has it, trying to score their 5th goal. And they do. They circle around the net, and they score their 5th goal. It's now 18-5 with 2:09 to play in the game. As English gets another goal. William English for William Peace on a man up. It's now 18-5. He has 2 goals, 1 assist on 7 shots. .209 to play in the game. Greensboro up 13 and winning yet another face-off is Solomon, now with 17 face-offs won in 21 attempts. As both teams back to full strength. Greensboro has it in the attacking zone, losing the ball out of his stick is Specken, and coming up with it is William Peace. Getting hit hard is Grayson Pope, doesn't care, turns on the Jets, one more pass and it just goes askew. Diving for it is Caleb Gary, who's leaving it all on the field, even though his team is down 13. Great hustle from the Pacer. 90 seconds left to play. Greensboro all but has their 10th win of the season. As they are currently 9-3 overall, they will become 10-3. With it, trying to get another goal in if they can. Making one-man miss, coming back through is Greensboro, and they lose the ball on a shot with 60 seconds to play. They have taken 56 shots, have 18 goals to show for it. William Peace has the ball, and Gary misses again, just lunging for it, trying to get the ball on the stick, and can't quite do so. They have 31 shots and 5 goals to show. 18-5 your score, 47 seconds left. Greensboro with possession. Running out of the net is Hansen. And it goes over to Mattoon. Mattoon, who scored the goal that gave Greensboro College the program record at 2:24. He passes it out to Wilson. They're up to 2:25 after another goal. As that ball ricochets all the way around. That last goal was taken in by Colin Henry, who then got hurt. He is now on the Gator. As they're just checking on, it's good to see that he can extend one leg and he can bend the other, and he's moving. So that's a great thing to see, that he's trying to stand up under his own power. He's now lunging through. William Peace has possession with 10 seconds left. Losing the ball and not knowing it was Braden Dole. And with 3, 2, 1, Greensboro College beats William Peace 18-5 to improve to 10-3 on the year, clinching 10 wins for the first time since 2022 when the team won 11. So Greensboro College bounces back after losing on the road to Southern Virginia 21-9. They win today, and they will try to keep the win streak going as they next play on Saturday, April 11th at 12 o'clock at home for Senior Day against Methodist. So thank you so much for joining me as we had a couple program records come through. We had 225 goals on the season for Greensboro College. That's a program record. And Barry, 6 goals, 5 assists. South Woods, 4 goals. Wilson with 3 goals, 2 assists. Mattoon with 2 goals. That second goal was the one that put Greensboro over the top on the program record. Specken with the goal, Henry with the goal, and Sandel, who scored the goal to tie the program record at 2:23. Thank you so much for listening. Greensboro beats William Peace 18-5. My name is Zach Burhans. I've been on the call. You've been listening to the Greensboro College Sports